Hello, future doctors. Welcome to a complete NEET masterclass on evolution. I know ये एक ऐसा चैप्टर है जिससे स्टूडेंट्स अक्सर डरते हैं, but trust me, by the end of this session, you are gonna master every single key concept. So let's get started.
सबसे पहले ये चैप्टर इतना इंपॉर्टेंट क्यों है? सिंपल सी बात है, क्योंकि नीट में आई कैन एब्सोल्युटली गारंटी यू विल सी at least 3 to 4 questions from evolution. That's a solid 12 to 16 marks we can lock in. तो चलो आज इन मार्क्स को अपनी पॉकेट में डालते हैं.
All right, here's our game plan, our roadmap for mastering this chapter. We'll start right at the very beginning, the origin of life. Then, we'll look at the proof for chemical evolution. Then, we'll really get into Darwin's powerful theory, examine all the evidence that supports it, see natural selection happening in real time, and finally, lock it all in with a super quick revision and some neat MCQs. Ekdam logical, step-by-step approach. Ready?
तो सबसे पहले एवोल्यूशन से भी पहले का सवाल, अर्थ पर लाइफ यानी जिंदगी शुरू कैसे हुई? इट्स द बिगेस्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ ऑल, राइट? लेट्स लुक एट व्हाट द साइंटिफिक थ्योरीज हैव टू से.
पहले लोग मानते थे इस थ्योरी ऑफ स्पॉन्टेनियस जनरेशन में. आई मीन द आइडिया दैट लाइफ जस्ट पॉप्स अप फ्रॉम नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स. जैसे कीचड़ से मेंढक आ गए. But then came the brilliant Louis Pasteur. He, with his famous swan neck flask experiment, proved कि life arises from pre-existing life. इसे कहते हैं biogenesis. And this is a totally foundational concept, guys.
Okay, so this brings up a massive question. If life only comes from pre-existing life, तो फिर पहली life कहाँ से आई? The very first one? Well, इसका आंसर देती है Oparin and Haldane की theory. They proposed that life actually originated from non-living, inorganic chemicals slowly over millions and millions of years in the hot, chemical-rich oceans of early Earth, what they famously called the primordial soup.
अब थियरी तो दे दी, पर साइंस मांगता है प्रूफ, राइट? सो हाउ वाज दिस इनक्रेडिबल माइंड-बॉगलिंग थियरी एक्चुअली टेस्टेड? लेट्स डाइव इनटू द ब्रिलियंट एक्सपेरिमेंट दैट प्रोवाइडेड द फर्स्ट सॉलिड एविडेंस. So, Stanley Miller and Harold Urey, they basically recreated the atmosphere of primitive Earth right there in their lab. They used a mix of methane, ammonia, hydrogen, and of course, water vapor. And here's the most crucial point, and this is a classic NEET trap, listen carefully. There was absolutely no free oxygen. It was a reducing atmosphere, which was perfect for building complex molecules without them just getting destroyed or oxidized.
So the experiment का setup was actually pretty simple. Imagine this. एक फ्लास्क में पानी उबालकर उन्होंने प्रिमिटिव ओशन बनाया. दूसरे फ्लास्क में सारी गैसेस को मिक्स करके लाइटनिंग जैसी इलेक्ट्रिक स्पार्क्स दी टू प्रोवाइड एनर्जी और फिर उस पूरे मिक्सचर को ठंडा करके कलेक्ट किया फॉर एनालिसिस.
And the result? It was absolutely mind-blowing. After just 1 week, when they analyzed that collected water, they found amino acids. And what are amino acids? They are the building blocks of proteins, which are the building blocks of life itself. Wow! This was the first concrete experimental proof for chemical evolution, a total game changer for science.
तो लाइफ के बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक्स बन गए. ग्रेट. अब आते हैं मेन हीरो पे, चार्ल्स डार्विन. इनकी थ्योरी गाइज इज द मेन फ्रेमवर्क फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑल ऑफ एवोल्यूशन.
So Darwin's theory basically rests on a few key observations. First, variation. Every single individual in a population is slightly different. Look around you. Second, the struggle for existence. Resources like food and space are limited, which leads to competition. Now, these two facts led to his masterstroke concept, natural selection, or as we all know it, survival of the fittest. Basically, जो individuals environment के लिए better adapted होते हैं, वही survive करते हैं, reproduce करते हैं और अपने those winning traits अगली generation को pass on करते हैं. Simple, yet so powerful.
और डार्विन की ये थ्योरी बहुत पावरफुल थी और इसको सपोर्ट करने के लिए हमारे पास ढेर सारे सबूत हैं. अ होल लॉकर फुल ऑफ एविडेंस. चलो अब हम डिटेक्टिव बनकर इन सबूतों को एक एक करके इन्वेस्टिगेट करते हैं.
पहला सबूत, होमोलॉगस ऑर्गन्स. ये वो ऑर्गन्स हैं जिनका ओरिजिन और बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर यानी उनका फंडामेंटल डिजाइन सेम होता है पर फंक्शन एकदम अलग-अलग. इसे डाइवर्जेंट एवोल्यूशन का पता चलता है. एंड हियर्स अ मेमोरी ट्रिक फॉर यू. H for homologous, H for heritage. That means they share the same common ancestor.
This slide shows the classic textbook example. Just look at this. A human's hand, a whale's flipper, a bat's wing, and a cheetah's leg. In subme, fundamentally, same haddiya hain. Humerus, radius, ulna. The underlying structure is the same, but the function, completely different. One for holding, one for swimming, one for flying, one for running.
This is super strong proof that they all evolved from a common ancestor. Next up, इसका बिल्कुल opposite, analogous organs. यहाँ origin और structure are totally different, पर function एकदम same है. ये दिखाता है convergent evolution, जहाँ बिल्कुल अलग-अलग species एक जैसे environment के challenge के लिए एक similar solution पर converge करती हैं. And the perfect example for this, a bird's wing and a butterfly's wing. दोनों उड़ने के काम आते हैं, same function, right? But a bird's wing is a complex structure of bones and feathers. A butterfly's wing is just a thin membrane. बिल्कुल different origin and structure. See the difference? अब आते हैं fossils पे. And look at this superstar, Archaeopteryx. यह एक जबरदस्त connecting link है. Why? क्योंकि इसके पास reptiles जैसे features थे, like teeth and a long bony tail, पर birds जैसे feathers भी थे. ये fossil चीख कर कहता है कि birds जो हैं, they evolved from reptiles. What a find!
You know, evolution कोई पुरानी कहानी नहीं है that's only in history books. It is happening right now, all around us. Let's see some real-world examples of natural selection in action.
Take the peppered moths in England. Before the Industrial Revolution, पेड़न की bark light-colored थी, तो light moths perfectly camouflaged and survived. But after the revolution, pollution से सारी bark काली हो गई. Ab suddenly, the dark moths were camouflaged, and their population boomed while the light ones were eaten. This is a classic NCERT example of natural selection called industrial melanism. एक और amazing concept है adaptive radiation. इसका मतलब क्या है? It means एक common ancestor से शुरू होकर अलग-अलग species का evolve होना to fit into different lifestyles and environments. Just like एक point से अलग-अलग directions में light की rays निकलती हैं, radiating outwards. And the poster child example for this? Darwin's finches, of course. On the Galapagos Islands, एक ही ancestral finch से कई different species of finches evolved. Why? Because each island offered different kinds of food. तो natural selection ने उन finches को favor किया, जिनकी beak उस particular food के लिए best suited थी. किसी की चोंच बीज तोड़ने के लिए मोटी हो गई, किसी की कीड़े पकड़ने के लिए पतली और लंबी हो गई. It's a perfect, beautiful example of adaptive radiation. Okay people, चलो अब आते हैं सबसे important section पे. Quick final revision और फिर कुछ MCQ solve करेंगे to see how much you've learned. Full focus now.
Guys, take a mental screenshot of this slide. Seriously, these are the highest yield facts. Miller-Urey amino acids, proved chemical evolution. Done. Homologous, same origin, so divergent evolution. Analogous, same function, so convergent evolution. Industrial melanism is natural selection in action, and Darwin's finches are the classic example of adaptive radiation. Knowing just these points can directly get you marks in the exam.
Okay, time for a quick test. Question 1. Homologous organs indicate, think about it, age for heritage, same ancestor, branching out. The correct answer is B, divergent evolution. Perfect. Question 2. The wings of a bird and the wings of an insect are, same function, different structure. So the correct answer is B, analogous. If you got both right, excellent. You're on the right track. Keep revising, keep practicing. All the very best for your preparation.